Hey yo, what it do, baby? It's your boy Dynamic, and I feel kind of weird right now because I am recording at 9 o'clock at night, and I usually don't. I've never recorded any gameplay commentary at night, and now I guess this is the first time. Usually at night is when I'm playing Xbox. Usually anywhere between 9-10 p.m. to, like, it depends on how much time I have, but maybe till 3 or 4 in the morning sometimes. But anyways, that's not what I really wanted to talk about today, because I always have commentaries where I'm always thinking about stuff, and that I guess I just spend my time thinking about stuff. I mean, what else can it be? And I guess my channel kind of caters to those type of people that I'm not saying that you can't, have fun and chill out and not think about anything all the time, but I don't know. I just find myself thinking maybe that's why smart people usually tend to go a little psycho, a little crazy. I'm talking about killing people and stuff like that, but the sayings, curiosity killed the cat. Sometimes you're just too smart for your own good, all that type of stuff. But anyways, man, let me just get straight into it. The other day I was thinking, why am I here? And by that, what I mean by that is I wasn't thinking about suicide or anything like that. What I was thinking about was, what was the reason that I was actually born? Technically, I guess. I'm not talking about, man, I told you guys already. But because basically I see history in videos and on TV and in YouTube, and I know that the world existed and things happened before I was born. But I have no memory of these things, right? For the same reason that I wasn't born yet. And every single action in the universe had to happen in the exact same fashion in order for me to be born. Without that, I would never exist, and nothing is nothing. Think about how it felt before you were born and multiply that times forever. And I don't even think that is close to how it feels. Sure, we say that the universe is 13 billion years old and that the earth is like halfway to 5 billion years old. Not halfway to 5 billion, 4.5 billion years old or whatever. But do we ever stop and think how much time that really is? My brain thinking about it, it's crazy. It's crazy because average human lifespan in an advanced country is about 75 years. Well, right now. And 75 years is a long time in human time. It really is. It might not seem like it is, but it is. And I can't imagine 13 billion years. It's inconceivable how much time that is. I don't know if you guys ever heard of the butterfly effect, but imagine that 4.5 billion years ago, whenever the earth was forming exactly, imagine that one atom would have bumped into another atom the wrong way. Then that could have so much repercussions that the human race might not even exist. Life at all might not even exist if you go along with the butterfly effect. That if something were to change, the longer back in time you go, the greater the change will be in the future, the bigger the result. I'm not sure if I phrased that right, but I'm sure you smart guys out there can understand what I'm trying to say. So imagine the odds that these atoms, 1, 2, 3, 100 million trillion would all connect in the exact same time, the same time that they were meant to connect to form this earth. But never mind the earth, to form the sun when the sun formed, and before that the galaxy in the exact same order that everything formed. And all that leads through a very thin path, which is even more complicated than thinking of the actual time that has been the 13 billion years. A path that is even more complicated to get to this point in time where you hear this commentary through this microphone, through your computer. So I was laying there in my bed looking up at the ceiling. I was like, damn, this is crazy. That is crazy. And watching all these scientific videos, I find it kind of weird that all these scientists and all these people that are a lot smarter than I am never talked about this. Now maybe a lot of them thought about it, but I've never heard a person talk about what I'm talking about right now. And I was wondering if any of you guys have similar thoughts. Do you think about anything that remotely resembles what I was thinking about, or anything that you think? Do you have any thoughts that anything that you think that is out of the ordinary, or that not a lot of people think about, or that might get me or other people to be like, man, that's crazy. That's some deep ass stuff right there that guy's talking about. I would like to see it. I would like to hear. Well, I can't hear you guys. Could write. I don't know if you guys make YouTube videos. If you want, you can make a response. It doesn't matter. But mostly leave a comment if you want to. Some of you guys might think that I don't read the comments, but I do. I read every single comment. You guys can send me personal messages on YouTube discussing whatever you want to discuss, telling me about your thoughts about any topics that you guys would like me to share or would like me to expand upon or talk about, or my opinion or whatever. So I'm an open book, basically. You guys can send me messages. I don't want to be that type of YouTube commentator that he's like. I don't want to be that guy that doesn't respond to his subscribers' messages or to their comments. I like hearing what you guys have to say. And I don't know, maybe because I don't have that many subscribers, maybe if I had a billion subscribers, well, not a billion, but you know, if I had a lot of subscribers, maybe it would be tough for me to respond to everyone. But at this point, I'm responding to everyone. Hopefully all the atoms in the universe aligned perfectly for that not to happen. I hope they did. And I have a lot of topics for you guys. Every time this is my thought process when it comes to making a YouTube video. I guess I'm like going into something else because, oh man, I don't know. But my topics basically come from, I'm just thinking, and then some crazy thing comes to my head and I'm like, oh man. And then I go to the computer and I write it down. I write down what my thought was. Not my entire thought, but just a little summary of my thoughts so that I don't forget. So I won't forget for the future, and I just keep it there until I elaborate my thoughts enough to actually make a video for it. So that's what I do for this video. That's what I do for this video. That's what I do for all my videos, pretty much. On the Call of Duty side, what I do is that I try to get as much knowledge of Call of Duty, of Black Ops 2, so that I can pass on that knowledge to you guys and help you guys become a little bit better, because I know that's also important when it comes to Call of Duty. You want to be competitive. You want to go against your friend. Well, maybe not against your friends, but sometimes once in a while a friend will join and you want to murk his A. So anyways, man, I got to the end. I love you guys so much. No homo. Peace out, players.